Well, we're off on another river walk journey today. This is the last day, actually this week, that we're going to have good weather. It's about 79 degrees, and as you can see, the winds are not blowing, and it's supposed to be windy tomorrow and cooling off considerably. So we chose this day to take a little walk. It's good. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon, March the 28th. So we thought we'd get some exercise in. Nothing here, I would say, that is terribly new to my channel. But you can't tell about nature. It can change in an instant. It could be a flock of ducks move in, or birds, or anything else. How's your day going, Lynn?
Good. Good. The sun's coming in and out.
Yeah.
And the humming in the back over there is tractor.
Yeah, being springtime.
Well, I think that it's maybe clearing or mowing something in the pecan orchards. Pecan groves, that is. The sun came out again.
They might be plowing the fields.
Yeah, because on the other side are farms.
Did you want me to shoot this scorpion plant
Yeah.
from a different angle or something?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Shoot it for different angles.
I see some walkers up ahead.
That's good.
I don't know if I'm a walker or a limper.
How about just a regular stroller?
Stroller.
Person
Okay.
who just want to walk around. How about just a wanderer? Just wander about. How's that?
Yeah. I'm shooting this with a GoPro 4 silver and a iSteady gimbal. Yeah, gimbal. iSteady gimbal.
Is the gimbal behaving the way you
Oh yeah, absolutely.
you hope it was?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hi.
Hey.
There were puppies. They're cute little dogs.
Mm-hmm.
They look like, what do you call them? Dachshunds? They look like little Dachshunds. They're cute. See it?
Is that a Bob White?
Sound like a bubble.
Yeah, almost does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Except it hasn't got that first note. Bob White?
Yeah.
It's just saying white.
Yeah. It doesn't have the bob. Do you remember back in Texas? You said it was a Bob White and I didn't believe you.
Yeah.
I thought it was so silly to name a bird Bob White.
That's the name of a person, isn't it? Bob White?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be named after a bird, you know.
Well, how about the bird's named after you? Yeah.
Birds named after. Well, it'd be an honor.
Bob White doesn't sound like a bad name to have.
No, it's a common sounding name though.
Yeah.
Bob White sounds common. You know, they mow these fields here.
Yeah.
You don't see any weeds or anything, don't you?
No.
They mow it down, which is good. I see some more birds now. I wonder if there's birds still in the evening.
I don't know.
I think so. We saw some crows late yesterday. Late. And then when the sun was already dark.
Yeah, it was too dark to shoot video.
Yeah.
That's when the crows came out.
But they were coming in from fields out there, from the farm fields. Yeah, they're really busy on those farms across the river right now. Because you could hear them very well.
I say somebody's plowing the field. Sounds like a tractor.
Tractor. Or maybe plowing the other bank of the river. What do you say? The other bank?
Plowing the other bank? No, that sounds too far.
Too far?
Yeah.
You think they're plowing or just mowing?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a noisy tractor machine. Wherever the sound's coming from, it's directly over there where the sun is. I bet they're plowing in between the pecan trees.
Between trees? What
Yep.
are they planting there? Pecans or cashews?
Pecans, to my knowledge.
Pecans, okay. Just wondering.
I just saw a bird. It's one of those
White wing?
mockingbirds. Those
Mockingbird?
mockingbird.
I said dog's crazy eyes. It's kind of aggressive. It growled at you.
Really? Oh,
He pulled it back on a leash, but he growled at you. That would not be a friendly dog. Not the other two little ones.
dogs are like their owners, man.
We've seen some big dogs that are real friendly.
I know.
We also seen big dogs that are pretty mean.
They behave the way their owners teach them.
I think you're right. Oh, good. The sunshine came out.
Yeah.
Maybe we can catch a few wildlife. There are any here today. It's
Yeah.
not windy. They might be coming out.
Pretty mountains today.
Yeah. Mountains are-
Well, you're not too talkative today.
Oh no, I was just watching here. Here, redwing.
Yeah.
Redwing, I should say. They're all over the river.
This river looks like it's come up some since yesterday. Did you find anything worth shooting? Give you an idea how fast the river's flowing. It's flowing at I'd say a pretty good walking pace, maybe faster than walking, more like jogging. Yeah, I'm just trying out this new gimbal with this GoPro. I had a different gimbal before. It just wasn't working out. I think it was broken or defective. What was it? Fayutech G5. Not very good at all. There's a motorcycle guy. That trail's closed off. You're not really supposed to be on it, so he obviously he found himself a way in around the gate.
Isn't this supposed to be no motorized vehicles?
That's correct.
I see.
But when you got something that small, it's pretty lawless these days. You just do what you want to do. Catch me if you can, you know. There were some ducks over there yesterday. I'm not seeing them today. So, I mean, the river's pretty quiet. Definitely quiet. It had more life on it when it was just a trickle, which kind of makes me think that before they dammed this thing up, it wasn't a big wide river. It might have been just a plain old simple Rio Grande, little more than a trickle river, and I bet it was just full of wildlife and trees and everything. But you know, modern times, the Great Depression, they built Elephant Butte, dammed it up, and now they release it for irrigation. So, and it's changed the way the river is. It's changed it, and it's changed the wildlife on it. We're thinking about going up to Elephant Butte near Truth or Consequences and taking a look at the Elephant Butte Dam. That might be interesting, a little side trip.
We can do that.
You think you might want to do that?
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow.
Well, we're going to have to wait for a decent forecast, actually. We're not.
Let's see. Tomorrow's not good forecast.
Yeah, tomorrow's calling for cloudy and windy and cooler. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, cloudy and windy, never mind, no.
Cloudy, windy, and it's going to drop down to 60s. It's almost 80 right now. You know, so you're going to get about a 20-degree drop. It's going to happen overnight.
We'll wait for another weather chip.
Yeah.
We'll work inside.
Yeah, well, you have to when it gets like that.
We got chores to do, you know.
Yeah. Got chores, but who wants to do them?
Well, gotta do chores.
Yeah. Let the maid do it. Except I don't have a maid. I'm the maid.
You're the maid.
That's back the way we came. Right over there is where we parked. So we've come a pretty long way, actually, you know. Just to get out and walk around, get some air, a little bit of exercise. It's fun to shoot with a action camera and a gimbal. It's not a hard task. It's not like you gotta hold it steady, you know. Hold your breath to keep the camera from shaking. It's easier, but it does make for a longer story, I think. But it doesn't miss a thing. Seems to capture everything. And I'm really liking this iSteady gimbal. It hasn't hiccuped or carried on. Most of them that I've owned have been kind of glitchy. Especially that Fagutech. Oh, jeez. And I owned a SwiftCam gimbal. Company went bankrupt. And that was a real squirrely gimbal. So this is my favorite one so far. It's just that the GoPro 4 camera, and in case you guys didn't know, it's got an issue with the Wi-Fi. If you turn on the Wi-Fi, which I'd love to do, but I'm not. But if you turn on the Wi-Fi, you get a helicopter sound. They mismanufactured it and sold hundreds of thousands, who knows how many. And there were only a few that were actually built correctly. So I don't use the Wi-Fi on this camera, but this gimbal works with the Wi-Fi, and it allowed me to start and stop the recording. I'd like to use the Wi-Fi, but I can't because of the bad audio. And there's not much you can do about it. These almost look like bird nests. You know that? I'm not sure what they are. Spider nest, bird nest, something nest. And here's another one. Just a bunch of pine needles stacked up. But look how green the salt cedar is. Isn't that pretty? I hear a bird. This is not a camera to zoom in and take a shot of a bird. I use my Canon. I think it's an HFR 800, and I have an HFR 700, and they're good. But if you're going to zoom in a lot, you're going to have to use a tripod. So I got a camera for different jobs. An action camera, and I call it a real camera.
You know, finding out bees are drinking over there. There's something in the soil they like. Look.
Yeah.
I'll do some close-ups.
I think that's a good idea. I'm glad you're able to get a close-up of those bees. They're honeybees, the same kind of bees that are, you know, pollinating the scorpion weed.
Fascinating?
I find it very fascinating, very peculiar. Only thing I can think of is salt. I doubt if it's sweet. Doesn't seem like it.
No, I thought at first they're in there because of the water. Definitely drinking water. But at the same time, that it's not on the water's edge. Unless these bees are afraid of the water and it's wet enough. What are your thoughts?
I bet if you go down there, there's a good chance you'd get stung.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. Maybe it's something they need to build their hive with.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
But I've never seen this before.
No, I haven't either. I haven't seen it anywhere, as a matter of fact. I bet there's a beehive nearby.
Possible.
Just guessing. That little bit of breeze we have now, it feels good. Beautiful wispy clouds today. I bet an insect specialist could tell you what they're doing, but I don't. I don't know what they're called. What's the name of
What
them?
are they called? This insect specialist?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you the
What are
same
they
question.
called then? What do they call them? This insect specialist.
Insectologist?
Insectologist? No, they're not. I can't remember the name of that. Entomologist.
Oh, is that what?
Entomology. Entomologist. Let's go over here. I see snake beetle. I wonder if it would, excuse me.
Watch out for rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes and gopher holes.
Gopher holes? Okay.
Well, rock squirrel holes, or maybe kangaroo rat holes. Now you're getting real artsy. Down there's well, we saw it yesterday. It's a tumbleweed with holly. Not holly, but mistletoe laying on top of it. Yeah.
Let me go over there because I think my shadow is...
Yeah, you'll have to shoot it at an angle. Another bicyclist. Not that many hikers, but a lot of bicycles. There's another park. This is from the tail end of the trail over here, where I'm pointing right now. But this trail goes, oh gosh, I think miles up this way till it hits Picacho Road. And there's a park up there that I've shown you in a previous video that's got all the swing sets and jungle gym, and there's even a place up there where you can charge your electric vehicle. Don't see many, if any, electric vehicles around this part of the woods because, frankly speaking, you couldn't make it to the next town because towns out here separated by 70 to 100 miles apart. The population of this entire state of New Mexico is about 2 million. Okay, which is nothing. Well, I just saw some ducks flying over.
I caught a couple of them. Might
Did
be
you?
the same ones you saw.
All right, that's good. There's some more ducks.
Oh, let's see where they go.
Oh,
Going that way.
they're still going and going and going.
Gonna see where they're landing. I think it's in the islands.
Well, they're going to have to land in the water and swim to the islands. I think what they do is they try and get out of the current. I think I saw where they landed. It's where that collection of ducks are always at, you know, down that way. This salt cedar, it's not, I don't know. Maybe it's not salt cedar, but it's not coming out green yet. Yeah, I'm seeing more ducks. And I know you spotted a bird. I bet it's a blackwing.
Yeah, I think it's a cardinal.
A cardinal?
Yeah, right there in the...
Yeah, they're interesting birds. They got the gray on the outside, and you don't see the red until they take flight because all the red feathers are underneath their wings. And but when you look at their head, you can see that it is a cardinal. It's a cardinal head and a cardinal beak.
You see if we can get closer, okay?
Okay. They're pretty skittish.
Yeah, that's good.
Except up at Soledad Canyon. They weren't too bad there. We haven't been to Soledad Canyon for a while. I could never hold my camera that steady and zoom in. Never. I'd have to have a tripod. I hear birds in this tree, but I don't see them. There's one way up at the top.
Little.
Yeah. It just looks like a sparrow. Let's take a look at this mistletoe. Man, this thing is yellow-green. Big time. Big time yellow-green. Up there's a redwing. I know that I saw his red feathers up that way. Some more hikers coming down the road, the path. I think the red wings have a pretty call. Very nice. And in the summer, there's hundreds of them. It's not deafening, but there's just hundreds of them in the summertime. Well, the bird's not afraid of people. It's got the head
Yes.
dressing of a cardinal.
Could be a female cardinal. Yeah.
Could be. You won't really know until it takes flight. It'd be red. But I don't know if the camera would pick it up or not. You're about 30 feet away from that bird. I never thought I'd let you get that close. I know a duck wouldn't.
He's gone.
Flew away. All right.
Got a lot of footage.
Hey, can I get you to grab me a bottle of water out of my
Sure
backpack?
will. Would you like a cracker? I got some
No,
crackers.
just water. Can you open that for me? Or here, I'll hold it with one hand. You open it with it.
I got it.
Okay. This will be one of those put you to sleep videos, which not so bad. I watch put you to sleep videos all the time. I find it peaceful because the audio is unbroken, and you get to see everything. At least not the details, but you get to hear the audio and the sounds of nature. It's unbroken. Now if I could just get rid of that tractor. Never been to the top of those mountains over there. I don't think I ever will be. But the peak is 9,000 feet. Okay, it's 9,000 feet to the peak of the Oregon, Organ, mountains in Las Cruces, New Mexico. And I guess there's people that hike up there all the time, but it's a steep climb. You gotta have some rock climbing skills, a lot of guts, good physical ability. It's one of the more difficult climbs here in New Mexico. But I guess up at the top there's a little flag and a log that you can sign in and say that you've been there. And when you get to the top, you can see both sides. You get to see White Sands, the White Sands Air Force Base, I guess. Trying to think of the name of it. Anyhow, you can see all the way to Alamogordo and the Sacramento Mountains, White Sands Missile Range, and then you turn around and you can see the city of Las Cruces and the surrounding desert. So it's quite a sight if you make it to the top, but it's risky and it's not easy. It's a tough climb. Did you get your red wing?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got the red wing.
That's good.
Watch out, there's the biker behind you.
Yeah, I saw him. Shoot me a biker here.
Hi.
How do you shoot stable video while you're drinking a bottle of water? Well, you get yourself a gimbal, that's what you do. An electric gimbal. I don't know why, I think this is a Holmes Ice Steady. I think that's the names. Holmes Ice Steady. And gosh, I didn't pay much for it. $30 or something. because it's so old. It goes with the camera. The camera's old. It was made in, I think the camera was made in 2014. And the gimbal, well, it's probably made back then too. And they're just practically giving them away. So I bought one. I never saw the duck, but I sure heard it.
Where was it?
Yeah, it was on the other side up against the brush. You can never spot it. Black duck in the shadows of the brush.
That'd be hard, huh?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll try to catch it on the way back.
Wish people stopped shooting at them. I know that's why they're skittish. Yeah. You're allowed to carry guns out here in New Mexico. This is a gun-toting state.
Shoot everything.
Yeah, shoot
Behind
everything.
There's always riddled with bullets.
Shoot everything, shoot anything. If you leave your car out on the freeway overnight because it's stalled or something, there's a good chance you're going to have bullet holes in it or the windows shot out. Shoot signs. The Old West out here. I love it because you know what? It's freedom. We got freedom out here. Freedom to move about and kind of do what you used to do back in the Old West. You know, have you tied down firecrackers. You want firecrackers, you can buy all the firecrackers you want out here. They sell them in town during the 4th of July, New Year's, and if you want to get them any time of the year, you go out to Boland's, which is a nice place to visit, and it's just outside of Las Cruces towards Deming, and they got more firecrackers and fireworks and everything than you can shake a stick at, and they'll sell them to you year round. Just gotta get out of the county of Doniana because you know it's a city in here. But I've been in Walgreens in town, and they got open carry gun laws. This guy got his gun, looked like a .22. He's got it holstered. A customer at Walgreens, and didn't think anything of it. I didn't think anything of it either. He said to the cashier, "Hey, you know, there's somebody stealing something back there." Cashier replied, "There's nothing I can do about it." So theft is a problem out here right now, and Walmart's locking things up. It's thievery, but you want to defend yourself. You're allowed to carry a gun out here.
Do you remember we bought cosmetics last night? Just a face cleanser.
Yeah.
And what they do is they put it in a box, and when you get to the register, you have to check yourself out. They're going to unlock it for you.
Yeah.
So they can keep an eye on you and what you pick up.
Yeah, the cosmetics was behind the glass that they had to unlock, and then they put the cosmetics in a plastic box and put a locking lid on it that you could only get open if you had a magnet, and you turn it a certain way, and you go to self-checkout, and when you get there you call a Walmart associate that comes over, and here's another biker. Yeah. And the Walmart associate unlocks the box.
Baby formula chip.
Same with baby formula?
Yeah, they lock it all up.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought they were getting stricter in New Mexico, that they were prosecuting shoplifters.
They are going to prosecute them.
They are going to prosecute them, okay.
If you get caught, you'll be prosecuted. But I think the Walgreens people just, they're instructed not to do anything. Because sometimes, you know, some people are violent and they could stab them or something.
Yeah.
They just don't want the employees to compromise themselves.
I know we have more police out here than we used to have. The police force, it dropped down to nothing practically, and now it's coming back.
You can see them now.
Yeah, I'm glad to see them. I think they're moving out of New York and California, coming out here. They're welcome. I'm glad to see them, because I wonder if they would answer a call on theft. I wonder if they would.
They did.
They do? Yeah?
Yeah, we saw them in our neighborhood. I think there was like a woman that was outside her house. I don't know if it was a domestic problem, but there was a cop that was in the street, remember?
Yeah, I remember now. Yeah. He must have been complaining about the dogs or something. Who knows? More pretty little yellow flowers.
There's some white ones over here.
Oh.
It's amazing that they can make snow that's just like. That's a beautiful stretch of the river there.
Yes, it is.
But over there, you'll see a redwing.
Yeah, kind of a center island, right?
Right there.
Oh, I see one. I actually see the bird. Yeah, I see the bird.
He sings and then the other birds answer.
Yeah. You got a good shot of the redwing though the other day.
I had a good one today too.
Oh man!
But the one yesterday, he let me get really close.
And showed off his red feather.
That's right. And he didn't even fly away. He just continued on. I just had a neck ache afterwards. I was the one who gave up.
Yeah.
But the redwing didn't. Keep on going at it.
We were inside the bird blind that they built over there in the little nature reserve.
I was actually out of the bird blind, but I wasn't scared.
Yeah. Didn't you balance your arm or hand or something on the windowsill on that?
I did. I propped my arm. You know why I propped my arm? Because I got tired.
Yeah.
But you know, he didn't get tired. He still kept on going.
Yeah.
He'd keep on tweeting away.
Hey.
That's a tweeter bird for sure.
Pretty soon it'll just be just like redwings all over. You just hear just a choir of redwings.
You also hear a tractor from across the way.
Well, that's a constant. That's a constant. Who knows? Maybe it's a gasoline pump. Maybe they're pumping water out of the river. You know, you ever think of that?
No, I didn't think about that.
It could be a gasoline powered water pump, and they're pumping water out to fill up their fields. But it's irrigation time right now. That's why this water's, being, high, and they let it loose. Because it's time for the farmers to irrigate. And they are irrigating, and with the irrigation comes some mosquitoes. And when the mosquitoes are out, that's when the pecans are really going full speed.
I don't think the mosquitoes are out yet.
No, I don't think they are yet either.
But they will be.
They will be. Yep. And we use picaridin. I use DEET. Rosalind uses, I don't know if it's called picaridin or picardin or picardidin or picardin. Maybe that's the right word. But anyhow, picaridin. Well, picaridin. you picked the word for it.
Pica.
Yeah, you picked the right word for it. Anyhow, it's pretty good. It's not as nasty as DEET because that.
It doesn't melt nail polish or any of that stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you put DEET on your hands, you're gonna melt your camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got nylon components. It will melt it.
Yes, it will.
I smell a skunk. I don't know if you smell it.
I thought it might have been those baked beans you gave me. I don't know.
No.
No?
No. Skunk.
She gave me a big plate of baked beans the other night. Rootin' tootin' all the way.
What did we have? Baked beans and nuggets?
Chicken nuggets and baked beans, yeah.
You made the chicken nuggets. You fried them.
Yeah, well, you asked for it. You wanted
And then
it.
I said, would you want some beans? And you said, yes, so I gave it to you.
Yeah, it's fine. Fast meal. Worked out good.
Yeah, and then I made a salad for us because, you know, it's not too good to just have those. Those are our junk food times.
Yeah. How's that battery holding up on your camera? You got any minutes left on it?
I don't know.
It usually reads up at the top how many minutes you got left.
Let me look at the top. Oh, plenty, 63 minutes.
You know, that's a Canon battery.
No, I didn't.
And
Is it better?
believe it or not, it's better than the batteries you buy as replacements. It's
The original's better.
I think so.
Okay. Let me see it.
Seems to last longer. And
Hey, look at the mountains there. Maybe your camera can catch it.
yeah,
The sun hits it just right now. It's chalky and white.
yes it is.
The Oregon Mountains. Sometimes it looks red. Sometimes chocolate colored, yellow sometimes.
Yeah.
But today it looks white.
Just kind of depends on
The light
what color sunset you get, right? If you get
depends
Yeah.
on the light.
those are ducks.
Head towards the sun.
That's them.
Straight right to the sun.
That's a duck. They say you're not gonna take a shot at me, pal.
They're really smart, you know.
Yeah.
Straight to the sun. Today is Thursday.
Yes, it is.
You want to go to Hobby Lobby with me?
I'd be happy to.
Yeah.
And there is the sunset. There's a jet leaving a, what do they call it? What kind of trail is it? Condensation trail behind the jet coming up over the sunset. Very nice. So, okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Hang on. I'll take a photograph of the mountain since it's still, just in case my hands aren't.
Oh, yeah, you'll have good hands. I know you do.
Okay, I took 2 photographs just in case it waggles.
Okay,
Then you can
all right.
make it move.
Very good.
Oh, there's some ducks behind you.
I bet you got those ducks. I bet you got them.
I got them.
1, 2, 3 bicycles. 4. Not a good time to be on this trail. You get run over. Yeah.
Looks like they're camping.
Yeah. I'm not young and strong like that anymore. Be nice to be that young and strong. Used to be able to do it.
It looks like they're having fun. A friendly bunch.
Yes, they are. I'm happy for them.
Oh, yeah.
Us old folks, me, I guess I'm old folk, 68. But I'm rooting for the youngsters. I really am. I hope they have a good life and a successful life. And it brings me joy to see them succeed in life. So, all the power to them. Anyhow, enough of the mushy stuff. It's nice to see them right down the path. They look like they got a lot of energy. Look at that's what it's called, a contrail. You see that contrail up there by that jet? Boy, that's a long one.
It's probably high.
Yeah. Oh, I know why they call it contrails. Condensation trails, right? Contrails. Because that's what it is. It's condensation from the jet engine as it burns its jet fuel. It sounded like it came from the right. I think they're trying to stay out of the current. If they get in that current, they're going to have to really paddle to keep up with it.
Well, they fly, you know.
Yeah.
If they get into a difficult situation, they fly out.
I watched that duck the other day that you took a video of, and it,
He took off and flew, did he?
yeah, it got tired of fighting the current, and it just took off.
That's what I thought.
It's too much for it.
He'll take off and fly.
Isn't it peaceful right now? So
Oh, yeah.
peaceful.
Very peaceful. Except for that tractor plowing, but hey, he's got to do his job.
Got to make a living.
Yeah,
It's the way it is.
got to share the river.
You know what makes me think it's pumping water? Because that tone of that motor, it hasn't changed.
You're right.
It hasn't gone up or down. It's just, it's like it's
Steady.
got a steady load on it.
Steady pulse on it.
Yeah.
I think you're right. It's a pump. It's an agriculture pump.
Yeah.
You know, if you really want to see Wild River, you're gonna have to catch it above Elephant View.
Yeah, that's before it's dammed, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder if we can go up there, you know, around Belen, up above, and see what the Wild River looks like meandering.
Well, we have seen it before, but doesn't hurt to see it again.
You know how we were back then in those years.
Well, yeah, stretched out going to meetings.
Well, yeah, our time frame was so limited. We peak, we'll run, we peak, we'll run. I mean, you know, he wasn't really looking.
No. But you get up above Elephant Butte Dam and you get into trees growing along the river, and it's a whole different kind of a river scene than it is here. This is more salt cedar and brush, and up above the dam's got more trees and more shady and
I think we should go up sometime.
more wild. And this one, it flows fast when they open that dam.
You know, the weather right now is not cooperating. It's very windy, so it's not a good idea to go up there because you're just gonna get pummeled by the wind.
Yeah.
But you know, we need some sides down. We could go.
Yeah, that's the way springs are out here. Spring and Las Cruces,
It's windy.
it's a windy time of the year, and sometimes it get so bad it'll go right into June.
Mountains that way. Shoot that way. It's blue now.
Yeah.
Mountains is blue now. Changes with the light. How many minutes does your GoPro hold for shooting?
Well, if you leave home with 2 fully charged batteries, I'd say you're good for at least 2 hours or more. And if I plugged it into this gimbal, it'd run all day. But I choose not to because this particular camera, this GoPro 4, has an external mic on it. I got an external mic, Ceramic. It's got a little bunny tail furry cover on it to block the noise, and I'd have to not use that to plug it into the gimbal, so I just run the camera off the battery direct. Well folks, that's the end of the video today, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I certainly did enjoy making the video, and thank you for watching. Till next time, bye.